Before beginning the Unit 2 Lesson 9 workbook pages for Grammar Workbook 1, please put both your name and your homeroom class at the top of your paper. This assignment is titled Lesson 9, Nouns, Compound, and Possessive. The worksheet first focuses on compound nouns. Compound nouns are nouns that are made up of two or more words. To form a plural of a compound noun written as one word, add s or es. Add es to words ending in ch, sh, s, x, and z. When the compound noun is hyphenated or written as more than one word, make the most important part of the noun plural. Some examples are given for you: doorknobs, mailboxes, great-grandmothers, dining room, and sisters-in-law. The first exercise deals with compound nouns. It says, write in the blank the correct plural form of the compound noun in parentheses. The first example says, during the holidays, we visit both of my grandmother, and you're supposed to turn the word in parentheses, grandmother, into a plural form of that word, and it becomes grandmothers. Let's do a couple of them together. 1. The teardrop fell from her cheek as she sobbed. When I look at the word teardrop, I notice that the directions say to form a plural of a compound noun written as one word, add s or es, unless the word ends in ch, sh, s, x, or z. This word does not end in any of those letters, so I know that all I have to do is add an s or an es. Because it doesn't end in any of those letters, I can just add the s. So I will write teardrop with an s. And I have completed that successfully. 2. Moonbeam cut through the trees of the forest. I need to turn moonbeam into a plural form. Because it doesn't end in ch, sh, s, x, or z, I can just add an s and turn it into moonbeams. Please finish all of exercise 1 on your own. Exercise 2 focuses on possessive nouns. It says, a possessive noun is who or what owns or has something. To form the possessive for all singular nouns and for plural nouns not ending in s, add an apostrophe and an s. To form the possessive of all plural nouns already ending in s, add only an apostrophe. As you can see, there are some examples: a girl's coat, Hans's job, children's voices, boys' shoes, and bakery's cakes. Notice, because Hans is a name, even though it ends in s, we still add an apostrophe and then an s. Let's look at exercise 2. So I've given you some hints over here on the side. The first example is already done for you. The directions ask you to write in the blank the possessive form of the noun in italics. I've highlighted the italicized nouns for you. The first one is George Washington troops crossed the Delaware River. Because it's a name, I already know that the only thing I can do is add an apostrophe and an s. 2. Sonia was surprised by her son's interests. So, if it's a singular noun and a plural noun not ending in s, all I have to do is add an apostrophe s. But if it ends in an s, I add an apostrophe. This ends with an n, so I just add an apostrophe s. 3. Charles' new bike sparkled in the sun. Because it is a name, I add an apostrophe s. Please finish the rest of exercise 2 on your own. The last question is called the writing link. Please write a short paragraph about a favorite leisure activity. Be sure to include compound and possessive nouns, both singular and plural. For clarification, a leisure activity is a hobby. So anything that you do for fun would be something that you could write this paragraph about. So if you play video games or play a sport for fun, then those would be things that you could include in this paragraph.